Aquarius, hey, it's Yin. Welcome. If you've been watching me, welcome back. I'm gonna do the Aquarian energy for the month of September. Keep in mind that we have access to all the signs, okay? So you can use your birth chart, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars. You can use those signs. Or as I suggest, use whatever resonates with you, whatever sign you're resonating with, and I suggest watching any of those videos, especially if you're watching me. Yeah, and keep in mind that the sun right now is in Virgo. It's beautiful, feminine, earthy, mutable, moldable, movable energy. It's about the details. It's about analyzing. It's about preparation. So keep that in mind, that you know how it affects all of us, you as well as the rest of us, as you go along watching these readings. I'm going to do a general spread for this deck, and then I'm going to use a second deck to clarify as I go along to get into the nitty-gritty, okay? Let's get started. All right, Aquarius, the month of September. Well, there you have it. The star. This is actually an Aquarian card. The star, hopes, wishes, dreams, really tapping into the essence of self that's connected to source in the universe. That is the concern right in this present moment. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful way to start. Let's keep going. What's challenging Aquarius right now? What's challenging Aquarius for September? Ten of Wands, feeling burdened. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I keep clearing my throat. Ten of Wands, burdened, carrying a burden. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if you're burdened by all the details when it comes to the star. I don't know if you're burdened by people telling you you can't shoot for the stars. We'll see what's going on in the environment of Aquarius. Got two. Wow. Judgment and the Death card. So Judgment is like my moment of truth, and Death is endings. So you're definitely in a transitional period. Holy moly. I see why you're burdened. Before I go further, I suggest grieving. Death is what? An ending. Anytime there's death, there is life. In this card, it says death and rebirth, Anytime we lose something, we gain something. Every time we've lost something, we'll find something. And the process when something is ending, it's essentially a transition. And I think that we have to release. That's what I mean by grieving, by being able to release and let go. That could be through grieving. But it seems like through grieving to me because of that Ten of Wands. But we'll see. What's crowning the thoughts of Aquarian energy for September? Okay, Two of Cups. When it came out, it kind of hit the side of my little eye thing here and flipped in reverse. So maybe this is not wanting to be concerned with relationships right now. But considering that it came out upright and then it hit the side of something of mine and went into reverse, I think it has a lot to, honestly, straight up, I think this is the ending of a relationship. And really deciding what you want now in a relationship due to this ending. That's what's on your mind. That's what I'm seeing. Could be with a male fire sign, or just someone who can, express masculine qualities when it comes to, fire and action and determination. Could have been dealing with a player. It's possible. We'll see. What's the energy Aquarius just got out of? Again, Ten of Cups. It came out upright, fell, hit my lap, hit my thigh, and went into reverse. So again, this talks to me about something that you must have built, because this talks about emotional fulfillment of the self and how you share it with other people. At least that's how I read it. And I think that once was, is now not. Must have built something emotionally with this person. For some of you guys, you ended it. Doesn't mean you can't grieve it, but y'all definitely, it's giving me that some of y'all might have ended it. We'll see. Because I'm going to go into the details, like I said, when I clarify. I'm just doing the spread right now. What's definitely... Do I want that? No. What's definitely coming toward Aquarian for September? At least where they're going towards. Okay, a brand new beginning. and the Hermit. So the Fool is a brand new beginning. You see how she's just falling into something new? She's not sure what she's getting herself into, but she got her, amethyst crystal. She's jumping in there. Amethyst is protection and healing. Could be dealing with an Aries or someone who likes to be the head of something, be in charge. You may have felt like you followed them. That's only going to resonate for some of you, though. And then the Hermit, which is about introspection, looking within oneself. It's very Virgo energy, so you guys are being affected by this as well. So now it's giving me I have to start over. But you guys seem to be willing to, regardless of how this played out, you guys definitely seem to be willing to start over, because you're either just deciding right now, gonna be deciding, or you have decided what you want. What's hiding from Aquarius at this time? 8 of Cups, walking away. Let me get one more. 8 of Cups is walking away from what no longer serves you. Cups stand for love and emotion and feeling. And when there's 8 of them, especially in the original Rider-Waite deck, they're all empty. And they're going off to find a new cup that will emotionally fulfill them. So I think that, without me even having to pull another card, I think this ending, walking away, this death, if you will, is going to put you on the path that you need to be to understand what you want. But the thing that is hidden from you is that you're on your way to the 9 of Cups, from the 8 to the 9 of Cups, which is the emotional fulfillment of self. Seemed like you had the 10 of Cups, but really you didn't, because you have to go from the 9 to get to the 10. So now that you don't have that anymore, it's very much a self journey, an emotional self journey. It's giving me very self-love, honestly. What is the strength of Aquarius? The Ace of Cups. Oh my god. I just said that. Ace of Cups. The 8 of Cups with the Ace of Cups. That's 1 cup. 8 plus 1 is what? 9 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. I just said that. That's your strength. You're going to find that. That is new love. This also can represent self-love. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the inspiration to act upon that and do so. This is beautiful. Holy crap. Best reading so far today. What's the spiritual guidance for Aquarian for September? Whoa, that was flipping through. Okay, we got 2 reversals and 1 upright. We got the 5 of Swords. This can be pettiness, tit for tat, mind games. Seems like you got out of that. You look free. Y'all have freed yourselves. The High Priestess in reverse. That is still in reverse. I'm going to figure out why in clarification, because I really don't understand. There should be some clarity to be able to understand intuitively. And then Justice, Karma. Karma, things coming into balance. The last 2 readings I did for Aquarius for, what was it? July and August. Y'all been through some shit. And so this now is really about the journey with yourself now and understanding yourself. I feel like whatever y'all been dealing with before, whoever this person was before, or these people, because it's 10 of Cups, that's multiple people when it comes to love and emotions, you might have lost touch with your inner voice with all of that. So now that you've undone the cloudy tit for tat mind game bullshit that you've went through dealing with these people or person, now you can address this and balance the scales. That's your spiritual guidance. That's your spiritual advice. What's the most probable outcome for Aquarius for September? Okay, 4 of Pentacles is being reserved, keeping things in. You guys might be saving money, especially if you're going on a trip, because I did get the 10 of Wands, and in this deck it looks like she's going somewhere, but with the 4 of Pentacles, you see how she's reserving herself. It's like, this is my coin, this is my worth, I'm gonna keep it right now. I see you guys definitely going within. And with the Moon card, I think you're going to be looking at things, looking at different illusions you might have had, different things people have told you. You're going to be figuring out what thoughts are actually yours now. What thoughts are actually my thoughts versus what was somebody else's thoughts that made me insecure, made me afraid, made me keep dealing with this person or people like this all my life. With the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is waiting. Waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for that harvest. Not harvest. I said the wrong word. It's waiting for your ships to come in. It's waiting for essentially that opportunity. Huh. Let's keep going. Let's clarify. Okay. One more. Beautiful. This is beautiful journey. Y'all have no idea what to even expect, I'm telling you. Alright, let's clarify the star. Hopes, wishes, dreams. Woo! There it goes already. Beyond illusion. You're seeing beyond everything. I feel like you see deeper. Whatever you just went through, because everybody went through something different, especially dealing with Aquarian energy and how it manifested in your life. I feel, you know what it's giving me? It's giving me very the silver lining. It's giving me very the positives amidst all this negative. You're seeing beyond that. It had a lot to do with lessons in yourself. It's giving me very, you know what? I definitely learned my lesson, didn't I? And you're seeing that through. You're seeing how courageous and strong you are. You know what I'm saying? And how you've been able to push through like that flower naturally is through concrete. Shouldn't be able to do that, and yet it is. It's very telling of yourself and your strength, right? There might be for some of you some moments of accountability, like why did these people have access to me? Why weren't my boundaries set? Now I'm figuring that out, you know? Let's get the bird in here for the Ten of Wands as the challenge. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Playfulness and projections. I've been getting these two together a lot. As much as I shuffle this deck, I shouldn't. That's how you know it's the real deal. So with playfulness and projections, I feel like you got it's immediately giving me, I've been through a lot of games with other people. These people have been playing games with me, and merely they have been treating me how they clearly feel like they should be treated, or they've been treating me how they should be treated by others, with a new vision. At the bottom, you're seeing things entirely differently. You're seeing things for what they are. I feel like you're seeing people for what they are now. And I think that as people might have been projecting themselves onto you, but I feel like you're kind of also seeing how you might have been doing that to other people as well. You know, the cycle repeats itself. Very hurt people. And I'm not saying you've been out here, you know, just let's say somebody, whoever this person or people is, did something terrible to you. I'm not saying that you did something equally as terrible. I'm not saying you did anything terrible, but you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, and I think that sometimes we let people in a way we shouldn't. We try to empathize with people who are not trying to empathize with us. And I really feel like it's the actions that you've done so innocently, like this card is playfulness, like a child, innocently, trying to let people in and love people based off of, you know, it's very, you know, I treat people how I want to be treated, which is beautiful. We learn that in school, but, you know, I think that you're understanding now how boundaries are necessary. Might have at one point, this is just for some of y'all, so don't take offense if, you know, get my comments taking offense, like that's not me. Just saying, for some of y'all might be realizing like, wow, you know, I kind of got upset about somebody else, you know, I thought they were blocking me out, and realizing they might be putting up boundaries, something like that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. I don't even think I'm explaining it right. I'm gonna continue. See what's in the environment. The moment of truth. Abundance and guidance. With abundance is what it sounds like. A whole lot of value of something and being guided toward that. This was a blessing. Now, especially if you guys are going based off of the previous readings, y'all probably looking at this like I'm crazy. But again, this is the silver lining. A silver lining that you needed to sew your life up together. To use that silver lining to connect to what you really desire. You know what I mean? Like this kind of guided you in the right direction. This shitty situation guided you in the right direction. I know when I'm in those situations, I'd be like, I don't want to hear that. But it's true. Let's see what's crowning your thoughts with this Two of Cups in reverse. Harmonizing in relationships in reverse. Understanding. So with you see how this bird is Some of these birds at the top are outside. Some of them, I don't know if you can tell, some of them are outside those bars, some of them are inside those bars. It's hard to tell with all that smoke, isn't it? But I think this has a lot to do with you understanding now the pain. It's the pain and the trauma of people and why they do the things they do. Also, I think it's you understanding, especially well with these projections here as well, you understanding that you have to take some time out to yourself, because the Two of Cups, like I said, is in reverse. It's about not being in a relationship or not dealing with people a certain way because you kind of understand how they operate, how people can operate. And because of everything that you've been through, it's like, now let me take a step back, let me regather myself, let me relearn myself, let me relearn my thoughts and continue. What's definitely going to happen with this new beginning and this inner introspection, let's clarify it. Creativity, that is in reverse. That's interesting. Let me get one more. It's usually my Empress card. In integration. You know, again, that's giving me the same thing, because this is the Empress card, mothering, nurturing, being there for people, being empathetic, things like that, being able to create with them, mix colors together, all that good stuff. It's in reverse. And then I have integration. It's making me feel like you guys starting this new beginning by first going within before going without. I feel like I'm saying the same thing in different ways. That's what these cards are looking like to me right now. Let me get one more for that. Clarify that for me. Healing. Yeah, it's the same thing. Going within to heal your heart after it's been bruised. Healing that heart chakra. Seeing how you can love openly but also have healthy boundaries. You know, so I don't see you guys integrating anytime soon with others and their love, or what they say their love is, until you understand and integrate with the love that you have within yourself. Let's see what's hiding here with walking away. What do you need to see when it comes to walking away from a situation emotionally, or a person, I guess? And the Master. I swear I'm saying all these things. Mastering oneself. Integrating within oneself. Really, truly understanding yourself. Let me get another one. The Lovers. What do you want? Mastering how you know how you need to be loved. That sentence didn't make any sense. Mastering the ability to understand what you need to be loved. Mastering and understanding how you can better love others without putting yourself into compromise. Your strength here with the Ace of Cups. The Thunderbolt, which is like my tower, things coming down, falling apart. Remember when I said you had to kind of unlearn and then relearn yourself? That is your strength. And it looks horrible. It looks scary. But a lot of y'all went, especially with those previous readings, y'all say, if y'all watching this and y'all were saying I was spot on and you agree, this was not fun to go through, was it? That shit was not fun. That shit was horrible. And caused a lot of pain and broke you down. But the beautiful part about it is now you can build yourself up correctly, stronger, where it won't happen again. With a lot more love for yourself. It's giving me very, if they can't love me, then I'll just love myself, you know? Let me get one more for that. The Rebel, breaking free. Breaking free from... Some of you guys had to go through the process of maybe feeling like you might have not been worthy of love, or any other idea of yourself that was incorrect, but based off their actions and how they treated you, made you feel like you weren't worth something that you are definitely worth of. A lot of you guys are at this place now where it's like, nah, that's not me. I see you breaking out of essentially what this shell was. You know what I mean? And you know something else too, with that being in the strength position, I do feel like you guys are going to be a lot more willing to experience people, which surprisingly, because the energy I'm also getting is like for certain people to fuck off. But I feel like it's like you guys are almost feeling confident now. It's like, I've been through hell and back. Ain't nothing can touch me now. I'm ready to really go out there and get to be with the appropriate person, or to deal with people who actually care about me, who actually know me, go to the job that actually is for me. Definitely a self-healing, self-love, self-journey process, what this is. See the spiritual guidance. Let's clarify. Breakthrough. Yeah, I'm telling you, with that Five of Swords in reverse too, this feeling that you guys have been through because of other people, this asshole here sending it off, all these crows to be nagging you, that's in reverse. That's done. We've broken through that. Clarify the High Priestess. That's the one I was really wanting to get into more. Ooh. Okay, compromise and nothingness in the reverse. Let me get one more. Ooh, aloneness. You know, I know what this is. I feel like what this is, especially with aloneness at the bottom of the deck. Let me see what's under that. Intensity. A lot of you guys are realizing you might have thought you were happy, and you go from a happy situation to unhappy. But I think a lot of you guys need to really look at, maybe you weren't that happy to begin with. And even if you don't see it as that, like, I was happy and then they had to F it up, or then this had to happen, it's giving me more like but there's something better though that you deserve, that you've evolved to have. So this was going to come down anyway. It needed to, for you to get the best thing. There's this meme I be seeing, regardless of religious standpoint. I thought this was a good valid point in this meme, where it's Jesus and like this little girl, and he trying to take the bear from her, and she crying like, I don't want to give up the bear. And Jesus is like, you gotta trust me. And like, he has this big ass fucking bear behind him, like it's a way bigger, better, brand new bear. It's giving me very that. You guys are now realizing the value of what's coming. Let me get one more for that, because I feel like there's more there. Morality. I feel like this is about really sinking in how you feel intuitively now with who you are. Morality versus, like, you know, immoral. The human side of you, that regular human side of you that makes mistakes and tries things, experiences things, and loves and gets heartbroken and hates sometimes, and gets angry. I really feel like you guys are really bringing that into a line with your inner spirit, your intuition. It's like, now I'm going to see stuff coming, you know, instead of trying to control and do things all based off logic. Because this person said they love me, but I'm not quite, I now I can feel it. I can tell. Now I can see the proof in the pudding. Let me get the Justice card. The Mind. Ooh, that's letting go. Some of you guys might be very agitated and concerned about people not receiving their karma, not seeing people who have hurt you, especially with this recent, whatever this is, get their karma. They're gonna get their karma. Okay, I've said that in the previous readings already, but I would not be concerned with that at all, because they're going to anyway. And with this at the bottom, letting go, I just feel like it's about really, I don't know if I like the saying, you know, we have to forgive. I think it's more about being able to settle it within ourselves, you know? Like, settle that. And if you haven't been able to have closure, been able to see somebody go through karma, settle that within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your karma is your success. Like Beyonce said, best revenge is your paper. Best revenge is your abundance. You focusing on you. Like, that is the best you could do at this point. You know? Some of you guys have, whoever hurt you, or whatever the situation is that hurt you, saw karma and felt like it's not enough. Trust me, you're not seeing the whole thing. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it, because it's taking you out of you sensing yourself, because you're trying to sense other people and what they are doing and what they should be. No, you know, bring that back up to upright. So you can sense yourself by not being focused on anybody who's like literally I would just go along life like they're dead. Like they're dead to you. I'm serious. You're gonna manifest a lot better. You're gonna be able to get more out of your life like that and be able to love yourself a lot more like that. Most probable outcome, I have holding back, holding your worth back, and going deep in the waters in the moon, seeing what's up. Let's clarify it. Traveling, fighting. I got travel. Okay. Fighting. Control. Some of you guys are going to go. I don't know if everybody here, with stress at the bottom of the deck, I don't know if everybody here understands what shadow work is. A lot of you guys are about to do that. And I don't think it's going to be that much fun. Like, really, you're going to be like, how, some of you guys, what y'all really need to do anyway, I feel like all people should do this, because this is like a big step toward healing, is really look back at our traumas and our triggers. What has traumatized us in our past? What has triggered us in our past? How can we clear that out? Because it is starting, the moon being illusions as well as emotions, it's starting to really muddle how I see things. Like, how when you go underwater and you're trying to open your eyes to see underwater? Yeah. It's like you can see, but it's like cloudy. You know what I mean? It's not like crystal clear. And I feel like you guys are going to start fighting that and trying to control those triggers. And I don't suggest you do so. Some of you guys might be having some really intense dreams due to what you just went through as well. And I suggest writing it in a journal, or, just really acknowledging the effect that people has had on you, even in the past, even before whatever this was. Let's get some tea leaf cards, and then we'll wrap it up. Oop. It's quick. Ladder, climbing towards success. Told y'all. Told you you're on your way. Claw, be careful. Do not take risks. I'll see what that's about. Why is the claw out? Pin, new job and career. Okay, so new opportunity. That's beautiful. Do not take risks, though. Why? I think it's because it's a pin. Like, don't pop the bubble. For some of you, you might have a new job, a new career, a new relationship. There's some kind of new opportunity happening. And with the claw here, be careful. Do not take risks. Do not assume automatically, due to your traumas and triggers, that it's just like the last time. You might self-sabotage that. Peacock, beware of great pride. Again, that has a lot to do with ego. And our ego is the one that speaks up, and it's like, this person's going to do that, and this person's going to do that. And, it's just, it can really block you from the blessings that you're supposed to receive. You're much stronger now from what you've been through before. You can't fall into the same bear trap twice, dude. So, go into this. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. To me, this speaks a lot about, like I said, the trauma and the hurt that you went through previously. Do not allow it to keep you still. Do not allow you to, I don't know. You know how kids, when they're shy, they look, and they'll like hide behind their parents' legs and stuff, and then looking at you all mean, and it's not like they're mean. They just are extremely shy and mostly afraid. Don't give off that energy. Or what I want to say is be mindful of that energy and how it affects you and being able to connect with other people. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Let me clarify that. I feel like that's mostly about the concern. Compliments from an admirer. All right. If you have to deal with somebody in your life coming in soon, right? And maybe this is someone at work. Maybe this is a new significant other, if you will. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being careful and cautious versus just straight up like defensive. You know what I mean? I'm just going to leave it at that. There's a difference, and one is better than the other. Okay? Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. dog barking, advice from a friend. So, and then fan, romance, celebration, or party. I was feeling like y'all were going somewhere. Some of y'all with this pen, new job is career is actual opportunity to be able to mingle with others. That rat though, someone working against you behind your back, and compliments from an admirer. Some of you guys are well aware that if somebody overindulges too much information to you and you don't really know them like that, it's probably not a good sign. It's probably a red flag. A lot of you guys, I feel like I'm reading something that you guys already know though. Like y'all know this already. And so really open up that intuition up, especially with that unicorn and the high priestess I got, because I feel like another situation's going to come up. Like, okay, you really know what's up? You're strong? And the universe has ways of testing us. Make sure we are strong to not deal with the same shit that other people have put through. And if we don't learn that lesson, we continue to repeat the cycle. So anyway, wow, that's long. 30 minutes. All right, I'm done. Like the video if it resonated. Comment. Let me know what you think. If it did, if it didn't, let me know. Subscribe if you want to see more out of me. If you want to link up with me on social media, I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. Go to my description box and find me there. And also hit my DMs through Instagram or Facebook if you want a personal reading, because I'm doing those. Okay? Yeah, until next time. Bye.